Well, hello YouTube, it's Louie here, and it is time to antique the Four Horseman bar. I'm going to show you how to do this. So if you have any desire to antique your own silver, mostly generic silver, I probably wouldn't antique really valuable coins. But if you have a desire to do this, follow along with me, and I'll show you my method. Maybe a little different than others, but it's the way I've come to learn how to do it. So I'm going to show you everything. This is also the way I antique the Ravenhawk rounds. So before I do, let me show you what I've got assembled here. This is water, just below boiling, very hot water, okay, on the left. Cool water on the right. What we have here, which is really inexpensive, is liver of sulfur. This is extended life gel. This costs very little, $10, $15, $20 at the most, and this will last you a lifetime, this one little bottle. So liver of sulfur. Do wear gloves and goggles for doing this. I can't work the phone with gloves on, so I don't have them on right now. The other essential is a reliable pair of tongs, baking soda, okay, not baking powder, baking soda in the square box. Let's see, that is, we'll get to the finishing part later, but this is how we get started here. Before we do, I thought you guys might, since I'm using some of these materials to keep from making a mess, I thought you might get a kick out of this house we looked at the other day. There is a house, a nice house, very nice, about nearly 3,000 square feet. Just curious, this is in Southern California. What do you think it's a 4-bedroom, I believe it is a 3-bath, 2.5 or 3-bath, 3,000 square feet. And it's on about a 1/4 acre, so it's got a good sized piece of land, which is unusual in Southern California, in the suburbs. So just curious what you all think that sells for. You can go ahead and put your guesses down below. But not a house we're going to buy. We're hoping the price of a house like this comes down in the future. But just curious what you think that sells for. Okay, guys, let's go on to the antiquing. All right, let me get you settled here. Okay, that should do pretty good. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the liver of sulfur, being very careful not to splash it, although I have splashed it before and there haven't been terrible consequences. In your hot water, you're going to want to give yourselves several drops. On a bowl this big, I'd say probably 4 good-sized drops. Okay, and you can even smell that. That smells like rotten eggs, so you may not want to do that when your significant other is around. I already got it on myself. But I don't believe it's terribly caustic, but you wouldn't want it in your eyes for sure. Okay, so now that we've got the liver of sulfur in the hot water, we want to stir that around. Okay, again, don't splash. You want this water to turn a nice kind of a, it's almost a yellow color, like a mustard color. Yeah, the darker the color, the more, more stain you're going to apply. This is our Four Horseman bar. Okay, sorry, it's a little dark this morning. We're going to go ahead and first we're going to wash this off with soap and water. And then I forgot to mention, we also are going to take our baking soda. It has 2 purposes. One is to put into the cool water. This is a neutralizing solution. Okay, I'm also going to use it for finishing, but that will stop the antiquing once you put the bar into that solution of baking soda. Okay, so we've got the hot water with the liver of sulfur. We've got the cold water with the baking soda. You have to move fast because once the water cools off, it is not going to work as effectively. So let me just rinse this bar off really quickly with soap. Okay, that bar is now rinsed off. Put that right. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the tongs. I'm going to show you there's the Four Horseman side. grab that so it does not drop. You do not want to drop this and splash this liver of sulfur in your eyes. You're going to put this in the thing, but you really don't need to hold it. What I have found is if you put it a little bit ajar in your bowl, as long as the solution can reach underneath, you probably are going to be fine. But some people like to hold it. Let me give you a close-up of the darkening. Here it is, starting. Okay, I am back, and now what I've got here is some steel wool. I don't have my fine steel wool, so this is actually coarse and would be the wrong steel wool to use directly on the silver. But if you take your steel wool and you roll it into a wet paper towel, that will give you a little more abrasion on the top of the bar. Let's go ahead and do the back first. What do you say? Let me get this out of here. And let's just see how we do. Okay, you're not looking to scratch the silver, but you need something with some pressure on it to reveal the image. And you go a little bit at a time until you're happy. You cannot go backwards. If you mess up, then you're going to have to go back and start the process all over again. Okay, starting to come out there a little bit. You don't spend too much time in the fields, but you do want to catch the high points. Okay, that's starting to come out. Let's go ahead and do the side that we want to do. There it is. I'm going to apply a little bit more of the baking soda for a little extra abrasion here. So we're just going to go ahead and make these guys come to life. And there she is. Let's go get some light on this baby. Yeah, it's a completely different color silver now. And I'll try to get the other picture. Hey, you want to be a model? Shy Shy wants to be a model. That smell funny? Whoa, that bar looks nice. Look at those guys coming to life there. I gotta focus this, hold on. There he is. Look at those guys coming to life. Yeah, I think I may want to take another stab at this. Whoa, that side looks rich, huh? Okay, there it is. I am pretty happy with this. You have to really catch it in the light. Any better? What do you guys think? Can you see them? Pretty nice bar. Let's check out the other side. And that's nice as well. Very nice. Very nice. I'm happy with that. You want to see how the eagle turned out? There is the eagle. Very majestic. 14 ounces. Oops, sorry about that. Ooh, blue-green on the back. Okay, that's it for today. Sorry this video went so long. And there are lots of different ways to antique and blacken, and mine probably was the slowest and dumbest way to do it, but that's how I do it. Okay, guys, you have a wonderful day. Bye now.